high school wrestling on BadgerStandWrestling.com. An eruption from the Wausau West faithful following that 285-pound match as they have secured the victory over the Red Raiders here at Wisconsin Rapids. Congratulations to the Warriors and to Wisconsin Rapids for an amazing run, and they will look to start up another streak as soon as they get back on the mat. We're here at 103 pounds. John Schuster, a sophomore, 18-2 for Wausau West. Michael Schumacher, a senior, 18-1 for the Red Raiders. This match at 103 pounds brought to you by Candlewood Suites of Appleton. Coach Bennett says nice to have the experience of a senior at 103. And Schumacher picking up at 103 where he left off at 112.
Very good scrambler. He's an awful tough kid. And he's a big 103-pounder. He's only been down there once before, and he wrestled really well at the Clash.
Schuster a year ago at varsity, 12-0 at 103. Schumacher 5-1 at the Clash at 103. And Mike is 13-0 this season at 112. Candlewood Suites in Appleton. Close to Appleton's Fox River Mall, 2 miles from the Outagamie Airport. Performing Arts Center right there, Appleton's downtown district. 2 takedown for Schuster. Inside at 10 seconds. Schuster now up 3-0. Candlewood Suites special in-room amenities are free high-speed internet, microwave and refrigerator, free local calls and free parking. Candlewood Suites in Appleton. If you're heading up to the Fox Cities, maybe on your way to a Packer game, remember Candlewood Suites. First period comes to an end. Schuster up on Schumacher by a score of 3-0. Schuster to begin this second period from bottom. Coach Hines says Schuster, very experienced wrestler and one that likes to get after it.
He gets out there and goes against everybody in every different style. He is good on his feet, and he is a scrapper, meaning that he can be in a bad spot and all of a sudden he's in the opposite, and he gets pins. He's a real deal, and he's big time. He would have wrestled varsity for us last year and would have for anybody else probably in the state, except for he was overtime from Joey Marsh. Otherwise, he would have been our varsity kid last year.
2 of the state's top-ranked wrestlers here at 103. Schuster of West ranked number 2 behind Alex Derringer of Port Washington. And Schumacher holds the number 7 post. Schuster began wrestling when he was 5 years old. Also runs cross-country and track. A lot of time spent wrestling freestyle and Greco. And 2 reversal points for Schuster, extending his lead to 5-0 on the Vans Honda Mitsubishi of Green Bay scoreboard. Schumacher began wrestling in 1st grade. Schumacher between 103 and 112 last season, 4-1 at the varsity level. As I mentioned, 5-1 at the Clash. First at the Rapids Duels and first at Oconomowoc. Schuster and Schumacher here at 103 pounds. Match brought to you by Candlewood Suites of Appleton. Fantastic atmosphere here at Lincoln High School. A packed house. 30-11 on the team scoreboard in favor of Wausau West. as they already have locked up the victory here tonight. Schuster takes his 5-0 lead to the third. Schuster, most rewarding wrestling moments, winning back-to-back youth titles in 7th and 8th grade, and state team runners-up for Wausau West a year ago. Schuster wrestled at Team State and won with a pin for the Warriors last year. Two more for John Schuster. He opens things up to 7-0. Impressive performance by the Wausau West sophomore. Escape Schumacher, now 7-1. Right back on the attack is Schuster. Final minute, third period, 7-1 in favor of Schuster on the Vans Honda Mitsubishi of Green Bay scoreboard. Good to see my friend Terry Stake, longtime voice of Wisconsin Rapids Wrestling. Schumacher now with a takedown to close the gap to 7-3. Terry's been calling wrestling for 38 years. Working here in Wisconsin Rapids for WFHR AM 1320. You can always bank on seeing Terry when you see the Red Raiders. Final 10 seconds. John Schuster will improve to 19-2. A legal hold by Schumacher makes the score 8-3. This match at 103 pounds was brought to you by Candlewood Suites of Appleton. Your winner, Wausau West sophomore John Schuster. This is high school wrestling on BadgerStateWrestling.com.